We have recently hit 7,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for that landmark, but now we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second out of your day to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. And before we get into today's video, I just want to remind y'all out there, the other kings and queens, and I hope y'all are having a very blessed day. And in today's video, I'm here to bring you guys the top 3 power forward builds in season number 3 of NBA 2K24 Next Gen. And yes, it is the release date of season number 3. Comment down below what you guys think about the battle pass, and let me know which game mode you are looking forward to playing the most this season, whether it's Pro-Am, Park, Rec, or Anya. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let me just show you guys, right? So let me back myself out. You see, I'm a TKO winner. We got ourselves purple, even though that really doesn't matter. But this is my power forward build that I actually play on. People call it power forward, swing, back, and you know, most of the time, a power forward, he's supposed to play the middle of the pick and roll defense in 5s. And then if you're playing 3s or 2s, he could basically be the center. But yeah, I run this as a center build in Park, and then like I said, in 5s I run it as the anchor, the center of the 2-3 defense. Let's go ahead and get into the top 3 builds. So to start off, every single build I'm about to show you, the 3 builds I'm going to show you, they're all going to be 6'8", right? They're all going to be 6'8", 7'6" wingspan, with the weight being 235 pounds. I am pretty certain. And I'm going ahead and show, since I already had showed you, right, on my player card, this is the first build I want to show you. This is the build I use predominantly. Now, in the 3 builds I'm going to show you, this is by far the most defensive build out of the 3. I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you, but I'm also going to do something else for you. I'm going to go ahead, I messed something up. This is very important. So the best jump shot base, right, is going to be Ben Shepherd. You need either a 78-3 or a 78 midi. I messed up by not going 78-3, so I don't get Ben Shepherd base. If you want to know what I use currently, I actually use Naz Reid base, right? Naz Reid with, I believe it's 70% Sadiq base, 30% Dean Wade, or it's either 70 Dean Wade, 30 Sadiq, but I think it's 70 Sadiq, 30 Dean Wade. And hey, it's absolute cash. I know Naz Reid sounds crazy and ridiculous, but what you want to do here is lower. You want to lower your driving dunk to 73 and then put your 3 ball up to a 78, and then you can put the rest on free throw. So the reason we put 73 driving dunk is to get bronze post riser, so people can call you on back doors. 73 ball I already explained, to get Ben Shepherd base. You get the 92 pass. Actually, like I said, I predominantly play 5s. So I want to have that Hall of Fame break starter, and even when I get the ball, since my primary position is point guard, I have a high level of IQ. I'm able to pick out dots whenever I get the ball in my hands. Then the defense, going over, we have 95 steal, which gives us Hall of Fame interceptor. That's what the 95 steal gives you. You also get gold glove and gold right stick ripper. You got 87 perimeter defense, giving you gold challenger. That is the main thing you end up getting from it. And then we also do have gold anchor. So that is going to require the 92 block, and it is going to be a 77 interior, but I just put the interior up to an 82 to get silver post move lockdown. We also get gold chase down artist and gold pogo. And then the defensive rebounding, we have it at a 93 defensive rebounding, and we got the strength at 90 to get Hall of Fame box out beast with our gold rebound chaser. We also end up getting gold immovable enforcer, gold brick wall to set those screens when you are playing 2s or 3s as well. You got the 80 speed, so you can move all around the court. You got the 80 vertical, get up there to get those boards, and the 95 stamina. Go ahead and continue. Show you guys the shades. You already saw the build name. Let's just go ahead and show you the shades. We get a Piston, a Warrior, and a Cav. We got Dave DeBoucher, Draymond Green, and Evan Mobley, and we're considered a 2. Oh, so if you put the 3 ball into a 78 3 ball instead of a 77, you end up being a 2-way diamond 3-point threat. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and edit the build and show you guys the second build. I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you. So obviously there's going to be variants, right? These 3 builds are all rather different. This second build I'm going to show you is going to be a slightly more offensive, but still remains more defensive than offensive. So we're going to be 6'8", 233 pounds with a 7'6" wingspan. And the changes in this build, right? We're going to keep the finishing exactly what it's at, right? Except, actually, we're not going to keep it exactly what it's at. What we're going to end up changing on this build, we're going to have 50. All right, so let me just do it like this. Our driving dunk is going to be a 55 driving dunk, okay? Our driving layup is going to be a 50. And then our standing, we're going to put our post control to nothing. Our standing dunks going to be a 73 to get ourselves bronze precision dunker and bronze fast switch with bronze rise up as well, right? Another thing we're going to do differently is our shooting. But in order to change our shooting, our pass accuracy, we're going to go from 92 to 86. So you still end up getting a good break starter, which is going to be gold. Not Hall of Fame. Gold is still very good, right? Then what we're going to do with that, we have to lower a bunch of things, to be honest. So that we go down on gold break starter. We're going to end up going to silver anchor, right, which is going to be 72 interior, and our block is going to be an 87. Our steal is going to go from Hall of Fame interceptor to gold interceptor with 95 steal to 91 steal. We're going to keep the perimeter defense, and then we're going to put our defensive rebounding to 92, our offensive rebounding down to a 47, right? 47 O board, 92 D board. Then we're going to go 81 speed, 70 acceleration to get yourself bronze fast feet. Your strength is going to be an 84, so you only get gold box out beast instead of Hall of Fame. And you do keep the gold rebound chaser though. Your vertical is going to go up to an 80 vertical. You're going to keep your stamina at 95, right? So you can see we're at 93 overall at a 99. You're going to lower your 3-ball to a 76, but you're going to go ahead and put your mid-range up to an 84 midi. So you still do get the Ben Shepherd base every single release that you could ever imagine. You get so many more badges. You got like silver blinders is what you get. You get gold catch and shoot, silver dead eye. I believe you also get added silver green machine. You get gold guard up and midi magician, so you get a lot more shooting badges on the build compared to the first one. And then you're also going to end up getting some playmaking on it. So we're going to go ahead and put the ball handle up to a 70 ball handle with the speed of a ball being a 62. Now listen, keep this all in mind, right? Oh, and your free throw is going to be 77. Keep this all in mind. You're a power forward, right? I'm going to be honest, like as realistic as possible, more times than not, when you're playing fives, you are the 5th scoring option. The last and 5th scoring option. Because you got the point guard, you got the shooting guard, then you got the lock who's playing up top, playing defense, getting the leak buckets, right? Then you got your center who's getting the rolls and the pops off the point guard. You're basically in the corner and you're the one throwing the rebounds or gathering the rebounds. You know what I mean? So you are technically the 5th scoring option when it comes to 5v5. But when we're talking about Pro-Am, right, or Park or any of that type of stuff, of that matter, you're going to be able to play the 3, right? Whether it is 3s or 2s, you're going to be able to play the 2. So let's go ahead and move into the third build. But actually, before we do, let's go ahead and show you guys the name of this build, because honestly, I don't even know what the name is going to be. But we got a Jazz player, a Warriors player, and a Cavs player. AK-47, Draymond Green, and Evan Mobley. And we are considered a two-way mid-range threat. Go ahead and edit our builds. Get into the third and final build of the top 3 power forward builds in season number 3. Now, this build right here is going to be the most offensive build of the 3. Right? So the change that we're going to have here, we're going to completely get rid of standing dunk, because this build is going to be able to dribble the ball. Right, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. But our driving dunk is going to end up being an 80. You know, we can't do that without lowering some stuff, right? So the pass act is going to go from 86 to 77. Okay, then we're going to keep the perimeter defense. We're going to put the steal down to an 85. So we got every single steal category badge at silver. Our block, we're going to end up only going with a bronze anchor, right? So it's going to be 77 block with a 61 interior defense. Our defensive rebounding is going to be an 85 defensive rebounding. So we still get gold box out beast. Our O board is going to be at 47. And all the physicals are going to remain the same. Now the differences we're going to do is we're going to put 80 driving dunk on the build, right? 80 driving dunk. And then we're going to end up putting an 85 ball handle with a 75 speed with ball. And that is going to be the build. And then we're also going to put the free throw up to an 84 free throw. So that is going to be the most offensive version possible of a power forward, right? Because you still have good steal, good perimeter defense if you have to be switched on to someone. You still got bronze anchor, hands up defense with bronze anchor is still pretty solid. You're 6'8" with a 7'6" wingspan. You could still rebound at a pretty relatively high level with 85 defensive rebounding. You got solid strength, solid vertical, but you can also put the ball on the ground, on the floor, you know what I mean? And you could dribble, bro. You got silver speed booster, Hall of Fame physical handles, silver unpluckable, you know what I mean? And then you also got the 84 midi with the 76 3-ball, get Ben Shepherd base with the 80 driving dunk. I mean, honestly, the build is looking pretty crazy. It might be my most fun build, like the most cool build out of the three. But we get an OKC player, Charlotte Hornets, and a Clipper. We had Jalen Williams, Miles Bridges, and Kawhi Leonard. I don't think I've ever gotten Kawhi Leonard before. And we're considered a shot-creating mid-range threat. But guys, that is going to be the top 3 best power forward builds in season number 3 in NBA 2K24 next gen. If you did overall enjoy the build video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been your boy, No Limit Dots, and I'm out. Peace.